Paul, thanks for speaking to us. Another great workout for you against Stockport County in the heat, or in the oven, as you mentioned it in a previous interview. How did you see it from the sideline?
Yeah, not a classic. I think it was two English teams playing English football in Spain weather, which probably wasn't advisable. I don't think many of the locals went home thinking, I can't see why they didn't beat us in the Euro final. It wasn't a classic by any stretch. However, it is what it is. Like, it sounds awful because I appreciate all the people who came and watched and enjoyed the heat, but I also know how hot it was because hardly anyone was singing, because they're all sitting there thinking, wow, I can't wait to get back in the shade. But I like pre-season games behind closed doors for an obvious reason, because they're not really games. They're just training sessions. They're just getting meters in the lads, you know, a little bit of pattern work, not a great deal, being organised on set pieces. You can see, obviously, there's 3 weeks to go. We've been in 3 weeks nearly, or we have. There's loads to polish. The first few weeks is just like get them to stand up, walk, chew gum at the same time, and then slowly the balls come in, and then the rust comes off, and then they shine like diamonds. We're not shining yet, obviously, but I'm pleased with lots of things. You know, some of the lads, you know, performed better, and that's all it is, a gradual step. You then start like moulding the team a little bit more and playing people who I believe will play with each other come the next few games.
In terms of where you're at then, you say you're 3 weeks into pre-season. Are you happy with the progress that you're making at the sort of halfway point, I guess, because there's 3 weeks today that we start the season at Blackburn?
Yeah, I think my honest answer is no. My political answer is, everything's amazing. Look, we always want to get better. I get frustrated at things during today. I get frustrated on loads of things. Still need to sign a few more players. What has been amazing at this, the group have bonded really well. So their talks at night have been excellent. So I've really enjoyed that part of it. And they definitely get the non-negotiables, which is good. So I like that part of it. But it'd be nice to get back to more farm, train there and play in Britain. I'm superstitious, so we came out here because we got promoted from here last year. I don't think we'll be coming out here again nicely. The facilities have been great, no complaints, but probably a week later and 40-degree heat isn't conducive to amazing football training. But we have been able to train, we have got things into the lads, you know, we haven't really injured anyone, which makes a nice change. So we go back with 20-odd lads with a bit of work into them. And the actual bonding part of it is absolutely like essential. So, you know, you need to be with your mates in the trenches in many games this year. So our togetherness got us over the line last year, and I'm looking forward to watching them grow as pre-season continues. But I've had pre-seasons where I've won every game and lost the first 3 league games, and I've had it completely the other way round where we've been absolutely honking and then just hit the ground running. And that's what it's about. Like, you know, if supporters and people watching on RamsTV watched every training session, they'd be like, too sure I'm buying a ticket for that. But it's about, you know, how we are when the real ball comes on that Friday. So we'll work towards that and enhance the squad and, just keep on working.
First time we've spoke to you since Ibu Adams came back into the building. How pleased are you to get him back, and hopefully he can continue what he did in a black and white shirt last year?
Yeah, great. I mean, it's been a difficult one, to say the least. So it was it was a bit worst kept secret in football. So that sort of dragged out. So yeah, really good to have him in the building. He's a great kid. He hasn't done his speech yet, so he'll probably do his tonight. And he automatically gives us something in the middle of the park. He got a dead leg today, so there's no massive drama. So yeah, really pleased to have him back as a footballer and as a man. You know, his wife and little one, they're a big part of our family. So I'm really pleased to have him back.
You're looking forward to getting back now, sort of really ramping things up. So you've got the midweek games as well now, so the games come thick and fast, and then I imagine before you know it, we'll be getting ready for Blackburn.
Yeah, we'll be sneezing, true, and it's Blackburn. I go, how do you think it went? Well, it went all right, didn't it? I wasn't expecting us to win 6-1, but I'll absolutely take it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting home. Like, obviously, you know, I'm a family man. I want to go home and see my kids and missus and my dog. I have to do it in that order, although it's completely untrue. So get home and see my dog. Yeah, it'd be nice. It's been great out here. The lads have had a good time. You know, we've had some time together, which I wanted to do, but it will be nice to get back. And then, you know, the serious work really starts then. You're chipping away at a masterpiece. At the moment, it's still a piece of cement. You don't know what face I'm going to do, and then like, oh my God, he's chipped out Elvis. That's impressive. So we just got to chip away at it over the next few games and get ourselves into a place where we're really competitive come the first game.